And sorry.
Hi, I'm Soleil, and I'm a nursing student at George Fox.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm a studio art major at George Fox.
And this is us flipping through our phones. Probably like 2 weeks ago we were doing injections, so we were learning how to like inject subcutaneous and stuff like that. And they had us inject hot dogs with syringes, and it was just like one of the most funniest moments because we're sitting there just like holding these hot dogs like so seriously.
I remember when you came home too with the bag of syringes, you're like, look, we should inject something together. I was like,
no.
For the art retreat, they did like a raku firing. With pottery, there's different ways of firing and different like temperatures and stuff. A raku firing is a little bit lower temperature, and we got to do that at the art retreat, which was super fun. And you get to see the pots come out and they're glowing and stuff, which was really interesting.
I think we should do the one where we were at the beach.
Yeah, okay. Us and a couple of friends last year just decided spontaneously to go to the beach. So we went in the water and we were just waiting. This wave comes in and it's like a big one. So we all start running back to the sand. As I'm running, I like look behind me and there's Soleil, and she was on the ground just like tumbling in the waves.
Yeah. As I was running, I tripped and fell running backwards. So then I like ended up like in the water completely soaked.
She takes off her shoes and just pours out a ton of water.
We lived on the same floor together freshman year. So we all got like ready together in the bathrooms. So this was like my first like interaction with Maddie.
Yeah, 80s music is like my weakness. So I was like dancing crazy and stuff, which I would not have done under any other circumstances.
Yeah.
I was able to participate in making a mural from scratch. Like we had to find the place for it. I got to work with the team to design the picture that we were gonna put up and got to paint it by hand and everything. The first time I ended up like showing it to my family and showing it to Soleil was probably the proudest time at George Fox, because I just got to see like the awe in their face, and I got to be in awe of like my group's work and see kind of how everything all came together really well.
Before we started doing like clinical labs for nursing, I went and I got my scrubs, and it was like the first time I felt like really accomplished. I just was like, wow, I'm like in this program, I'm like doing this. I just remember putting them on and being like, look everyone, look at my scrubs. I just was really proud of myself because it was really a lot of work to get into the program that I'm in now.
I have a video from last year, which was just us and a few other friends studying in the Bruin den. And I remember for some reason Soleil was so tired. I just have a video of like going around and Soleil's just on the floor laying down in the middle of the Bruin den because she was so tired. And I felt like it encapsulated the school aspect. Obviously you have to study a lot at George Fox, but then also like you get to be with your friends and you get so tired, but overall it's a really fun experience.
3 words I would use to describe my George Fox experience would be faith, community, and I think friendships.
I would say creativity is really big, community or friendship also, and time intensive maybe.
And that was us flipping through our phones.
We love sharing some of our memories of George Fox with you guys.